Found out my wife is in love with another man. Am I the asshole? I felt things in my relationship has been awful lately. My wife has been very disrespectful in how she talks to me. Our segss life has disappeared. We have sex like once every 4 months. I started a new career and have been working non-stop, so unfortunately we had plans to go travel the world since I started this new job. I was unable to take the time off to go and travel, so I told my wife that she should go and travel, make some memories, and once I get settled in this job and I have vacation time, then we could travel together. She's been gone for roughly a month and a half traveling, and I found her old cell phone, so I plugged it in and the password wouldn't go in, so I called her and asked her what's the password. She gave me like 4 different passwords that it could possibly be, but none of them worked, so I asked her, hey, do you mind if I reset the phone, like completely delete it and use it as a backup phone just in case my phone breaks while I'm at work, which is a very common thing that happens. She said no problem, so I decided to plug in the phone and reset it and put my information on it. Unfortunately, it would not accept my information because I have a shitty brand for my cellular service, so there was an option to back up the phone from iCloud, so I know her password to iCloud, so I put in the information and I back her phone up to her current phone, so this phone is a clone of the phone that she is currently using while she is traveling at this point. I don't suspect anything, so I don't go through the phone, but I got off work the other day and she called me FaceTime and it's an audio call, so we're talking, chatting, everything, and all of a sudden she gets very silent and I'm like, are you okay? Why are you so silent? You know we were just talking and you just stopped talking abruptly, and I hear in the background her phone is vibrating like she's talking to someone, but she obviously doesn't know that I can hear on my end that her phone is pretty much broadcasting that she is texting someone, so I say, hey, are you alright? She says that she's in the bathroom and I'm like, well, are you on social media? Are you texting someone, because it's like you just stopped talking? She's like, no, that she's just in the bathroom and she's not texting anyone, and now I know this is a bold fucking face lie because I can hear the phone vibrating as she's getting text messages, so I use the backup of her phone and start going through it. I'm looking at all the guys that she's texting and stuff that are her friends from when she was younger, and nothing out of the ordinary, so I chalk it up to being paranoid and I put the phone down, and a few days go by and I'm just working, but today I spoke to her and everything seemed fine, and she was saying how she can't wait to be back home, how she misses me. She can't wait for me to hold her and kiss her man and all these things, but that feeling in the back of my head is not going away. My spider senses are tingling now. Dude usually don't have these types of sense of when it comes to relationships. We usually have things about like situational awareness, like if we're out in public, if something's about to go down, if something is not a safe environment, or like being aware of what's going on, right, so that you can make an escape plan or throw hands if need be. But I got a spider sense going off about this phone, so I go and I click on the messages and I click the little 3 dots in the corner and it says recently deleted messages, and I see one from her female best friend and there's like 60 messages deleted. I didn't know that you could restore these messages. I thought it just showed you like a summary of these messages were deleted, but they're not recoverable, so I get curious and I go to her photos. Nothing out of the ordinary, travel photos, family, relatives, things like that, so I go to deleted photos and I see nudes. I haven't received any nudes, so I'm like, who the fuck is she sending these nudes to? So I go back to the deleted messages, I restore the messages, and it's her speaking to her best friend saying that she has a secret to tell her and she hopes that she doesn't judge her for what she's about to say. She goes how she's madly in love with her male best friend Chuck. Chuck is a married man with a child. They were friends since they were like teenagers. I continue repeating the messages and she said that she had a couple of jobs interviews lined up because she recently lost her job, and that he would meet her on the day that she has a job interview so they can speak. She's telling her friend that she doesn't want to meet up with him because she doesn't trust herself, that the feelings are too strong, and she doesn't know what's gonna happen, and that she spent too much time with her ex paying attention to him instead of breaking it off with him and having them to be together, cause at the point that her and her ex were together he met his wife. So that was never an option. Then I come into the picture and she's saying that she felt like I was a safe choice because I was single. I wanted her and she needed to escape her abusive relationship with her parents, so me helping her get out of her abusive relationship with her parents and buying a house and moving in and getting married, All of this stuff was just to use me pretty much, which is devastating to read, and the fucked up thing about it is the reason I'm here on the internet is because I've been busting my ass so fucking hard to work and pay for the mortgage and the bills and everything that I pretty much have no friends. For the past 5 years I have been working like a fucking slave day in and day out, and now I find out this fucking terrible information and I have nobody to fucking speak to about it, and it's terrible because in this moment, I'm realizing that I'm alone. So am I the asshole for going through the phone and finding out that the last 5 years of my life has been a fucking lie?